Hey everybody, Silverback here. Been out of power now for the last 2 days, since like Thursday night about 9:30ish, when the hurricane, or well, what was the tropical storm Michael, had come through here Thursday night. They're out there working on it. There's lots of power lines down. Everybody's safe. You know, we didn't have any fallen trees, at least in my yard or anything. But the one bad thing is living out in the country. We're on a well, and that runs off the electricity, which we have none of. So we just came back from a friend of ours' house so we could take a shower and stuff. Finally, after 2 days of not taking a shower, I felt pretty gross. So I was like, hey dude, come on, let us come on over. So it was all right, it was cool. But we had a good trip. You know, we came back just in time to, you know, enjoy a hurricane, so that was swell. But I got a couple of new toys, and I'm gonna do an unboxing on one right now. Don't know when this video is gonna make it up, because like I said, I'm out of power right now, don't have any internet, so that's that, and we'll go ahead and get on with the unboxing. Alright, now we're gonna play What's in the Box. You see what the box is, right? What the box says? Dun, dun, dun. It says Made in America, Made in the USA. See that? That's what it says. It's Palmetto State Armory. Alright, let's open this guy up and see what it is. Ooh, that's not part of it. That was something I bought the same day as I bought this. It's a PSA 9 Shockwave, with the Shockwave buffer tube and the Shockwave pistol brace. 9mm pistol. Comes with one of these, I think it's an ETS mag, clear. The follower seems okay, seems pretty sturdy. The spring, everything looks good. Glock style magazines, so it takes Glockazines. So luckily enough for that, those are pretty readily available. I can get a bunch of those for pretty cheap. It's got this cool flash suppressor on it. Look at that sucker. At first I almost thought it was like a silencer because it's so fat. Fat like me, that's why I liked it, because it was fat. Alright, well, check it out. PG9 9x19 9mm Luger AR9 pistol by Palmetto State Armory. We're gonna mount this, let me get it out of the bag here, and then I'll show you. I bought this on Amazon. I think it was $25. I don't remember, it was a while now. I was gonna do a video on this a ways back, but then I had a couple other things come up. This nice pinty reflex sight. It's a holographic reflex sight. Single pane of glass here. Battery, it's got red and green. It's got 4 different reticle styles. So we'll go through all that. You can see here. Let me see if I can turn it on and show you. It's got all these brightness settings. So we'll turn it on the brightest brightness setting. And I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can put this in front of it to see if we can see that. So there's the one. Oh no, it turned off on me. Where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me the battery's already dead in this thing. Come on. Nope, there we go. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. And I can't tell through this tiny viewfinder, so we'll just let you look at that, and I can show you on the dial here. It's got the crosshairs with the dot in it, and then the regular crosshairs, then a circle with the dot, and then just a plain dot. And then as you can see, like I said, the green and the red and the different brightness settings. So, you know, it's okay outside in different lights, inside in different lights. Here's the mount for it. So hopefully this guy, because a lot of times with these bolts going through here like that, these screws, they get in the way on the Picatinny rail. So this one looks like it's wide enough to accept it, so that way this bolt can slide right through there and it shouldn't be much of an issue. But you know, I mean, it's a decent, it's not too heavy. Pinty, it's made by, like I said, I found it on Amazon for like, I think it was $25.99 or $24.99, something like that. Shipped pretty quick, so All right, well, let's mount it up on the scope. I'm gonna zero it in, and then I'll show you a little bit of shooting. Let's just take a look at this bad boy with that cool sight sitting up there. Yeah, that sucker looks nice. Look at that guy. All right, so now y'all are getting to see the first shots with this thing too. I have not taken this out of the box yet, other than just to play around with it and look at it a little bit, you know. Y'all are getting to see the first shots. So let me go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and zero this guy in, do a little shooting with it, and then I'll show you some shooting with it, and then we'll talk a little bit about it or whatever. I'll just shoot and have fun. Y'all can enjoy. All right, I got this guy right on the money, and apparently this brace is not braced down all the way. Let's see if this Allen wrench here fits it. No, it does not. Did they give me an Allen wrench to put on there while I was shooting here? I didn't realize the tip of it wasn't past my bean bag here. Look at so. I burned it open with the flash. So I'll get my wife to stitch it up, put some kind of patch on there. Let me find an Allen wrench. Well, as they say, if you can't fix it, duck it. So I put some duct tape on it. You ain't a man unless you got some duct tape. You fix everything with duct tape. All right, well, got this baby working. Got the brace all bracy, so it's not going anywhere now. It's good and sturdy. So let's turn off the sight. Okay, and we'll go ahead and load the 30 rounder back up, and I'll show you some shooting with it. All right, got 30 rounds in this guy. Safe. Bolts open, magazine's in. All right, fire, fire. This guy is so much fun to shoot. All right, now Uncle Dan was asking me the other day, because I was texting with Uncle Dan. He was asking me, does the bolt hold open? Well, Uncle Dan, to answer your question, no, it does not hold open. Just got to do it the old-fashioned way. Pull your charging handle. Now the bolt's open. Let me get the magazine out of there. The magazine release is pretty nice. That's the only feature so far I can see that I don't like about this gun. It's like an AK in essence, that it doesn't hold the bolt open. Not all ARs hold the bolt open. It doesn't have a dust cover either, but I mean, it's only a 9mm. I'm not sure, it's my first AR anything, so not sure how that works with ARs. It does have mag pull pistol grip on it. Everything else is Palmetto State Armory, other than the Shockwave buffer tube and pistol brace here. Okay, can't bang it too hard or it unlocks itself too. Look at that, bang. You can load your gun that way too. Check that out, that's pretty crazy. I'm not sure if that's a terrible safety feature or not, but this thing is super fun to shoot. I've been shooting it a little bit, zeroing this zeroed in nice and easy. Oh my god, the up and down was already right on. I only had to move it left quite a bit. I started moving it right, but realized it was already far too right, so all I had to do was move it left. Palmetto State Armory is in West Columbia, South Carolina. Said made in the USA. I know most people already know about Palmetto State Armory. You hear about them a lot. They're promoted a lot. They make good stuff. I mean, I got no complaints. This thing's running perfectly fine. I mean, I've only run probably about 80 rounds through it so far while zeroing it out and just piddling around off camera. This got a little dirty, but hey, no jams, no nothing. The only thing I can find funky about it is that right there. Why that bolt slides closed when that happens, I don't know if all ARs do that or if that's a thing or what, but I think that's kind of crazy. But hey, enough talking about it. Let's do some more shooting. Let's get on to the fun stuff. You know, talking is okay and all, but shooting is where it's at. That's the fun stuff, because you know, I love talking about my guns and all, but shooting them is way better. And I'm sure y'all feel the same way. So I'm gonna pause you, load back up, and we'll do some more shooting. Okay, and for those of you who want to know what kind of ammo I'm running this guy today, it's this Remington UMC 9mm Luger 250 round pack. I pick up at Walmart for like 40 bucks. I mean, not bad at all. Gotta love Wally World and deals to give out, so that's what we're doing. I don't know, maybe that's why it's not so clean. It's probably not the cleanest ammo in the world. It is kind of cheap, but hey, it runs. Oh, turn it on. Empty. Nope, we experienced the jam. Let's see, how many rounds in it are we? Well, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds left, and it jammed up. I don't know if that's the magazine's fault. Looked like one bullet was shooting straight up like this and the other one was trying to go in behind it. So let's take a few more shots with it and see what we get. Alright. Well, there you have it, people. Palmetto State Armory PSA 9 Shockwave version. I really love the way this thing looks. It is awesome. Look at that. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. I gotta tell you what, they do make some really, really nice firearms at Palmetto State Armory. I really like this thing. That's cool. That added touch on that flash hider there. It is pretty cool, man. I like it. It looks beefy. It's a big fat guy like me. It looks really super cool with that reflex sight on there. I got a couple of backup iron sights. I'm gonna strap onto this guy too and try those out a little bit more. Y'all seen that video, but I'm sure you can hear my generator running in the background, so I hope y'all can hear me okay and hear the steel ringing as I'm shooting it. But yeah, this is fun, really, really fun. And for the price I paid for it, yeah, I probably paid a little bit more if I would have bought it direct from Palmetto State Armory, because I bought it through the local shop where I purchase a lot of my guns, only because it's convenient with the layaway. But also, this too, I would like to thank my father-in-law, as he wants me to say, Mr. Pelican, for this gun. You know, he helped me out to finish paying it off so I could make these videos after we got back off the trip. And I was all worried about what kind of videos I was going to make when we got back, because it would have taken me a little bit longer to go ahead and pay these guys off to get these videos going. But he hooked me up, man. I love my father-in-law to death. He's a great guy. This thing is just awesome. If you ever get a chance, I know there's lots of companies out there who are making them. Check out Uncle Dan's video that he's got on his little 9mm AR pistol. His is super cool too. He has a lot of fun with it. I've been seeing him with it a lot on his videos. But yeah, check him out. If you like Palmetto State Armory, go for it. I definitely like it. Probably buy the Glock mags that go with it. But from what I understand, don't leave them out in the sun. That's why I come out here when it's shady over here today, so that way these things won't loosen up. And a buddy of mine told me they like to come apart real easy, and the sun doesn't help. The sun and the heat doesn't help. So fortunately enough, today, after all the storming and rainfall and everything else, it is only 61 degrees. Nice fall weather here in Virginia. So alright everybody, I'm gonna load up and have some more fun shooting. Everybody, y'all have fun. Wait a minute, that's not how I always say it. Alright everybody, have fun. I know I am.